All right, I have made it to Hanoi. I'm so excited. The drive just to the hostel was crazy. It is so hectic. It is so chaotic here. It's gonna be so much fun. I got my own room for the first 2 days. I've been staying in dorms for like probably 2 months now. And it's just nice every once in a while to have my own room. It was still cheap. It's only $29 a night. But it's nice. It's gonna be really nice. The cheapest one had 2 twins, so that works out. It's got a nice little TV. I haven't watched TV in so long. Yeah, and a nice, big, clean, full bathroom, which is cool. So yeah, I'll probably just switch to, if I like it here, I'll just switch to the dorms after 2 days. Yeah, first thing I'm gonna do is go get some food because I am hungry. Beer Street. We're going up there. There's the main section of Beer Street right there. I think I'm gonna try to get up there. That should have a good view. I'm here on a rooftop in Hanoi. It's called Diamond Sky Bar. It's really cool. It's pretty nice. I'm sipping a quite tasty gimlet, which frankly is one of the most expensive cocktails I purchased in Southeast Asia. It was 225,000 dong. But you know, you gotta treat yourself once in a while. Take a look at the skyline of Hanoi. It's interesting because there's a lot less buildings, it seems like tall buildings, than definitely Bangkok or Ho Chi Minh or Phnom Penh or any of those major cities. But there are so many smaller buildings that are just so tightly packed, so compact. It's just crazy. You can't really see those very well in the dark, but it's quite a sight, honestly. There's the main section of Beer Street. I'm just trying to get there. There's so many tables and chairs in the street. Today I'm at a little cafe, and it's honestly really cool. There's so many cool little hidden cafes and bars and stuff like that around here. This is like a 3-story place, and I'm at the top, and it's just nice. There's plants everywhere. It's a cool vibe, and I'm sitting at this little spot. I can see the highway. I got some chicken rice noodles and a delicious cup of egg coffee. Yummy. It's a little Harry Potter themed cafe. was pretty cool. I spent a good amount of time going through it. It's pretty big place. Yeah, just all Vietnamese art and artists. Yeah, really cool. And it was only 40,000 dong, so why not, huh? All right, time to check out the Vietnam Military History Museum. It was 40,000 dong, just like the art museum. The War Museum was really cool as well. Yeah, again, only 40,000 dong, so still worth a shot. It's right next to the Fine Arts Museum, so if you're going to one, you might as well just swing by the other. Yeah, and honestly, it's been really nice to get out of the Old Quarter and kind of see, I don't know, real Hanoi. Well, the Old Quarter's real Hanoi too, but I don't know, the rest of like the actual city, you know? It's just as busy, but it's not quite so packed in, so it's a little bit less, you know, hectic or chaotic seeming. Yeah, been really great. I've just been walking around all day, probably a few miles by now. Right now I'm heading to the bridge, gonna see the John McCain monument, see what that's all about. Here it is. John McCain's plane was shot down and landed somewhere in this body of water, I believe, and they pulled him out and held him prisoner for a while. What's on the menu today, Ty? You ask. I'll tell you what. Frog. Oh yeah. Salted roasted frog with a bunch of nice tasty leafy greens and that awesome lime sauce. Oh, so good. I love it. Cheers. All right, it is a lovely day in Hanoi. It is also the day before TET, or the Lunar New Year, begins. So I'm pretty excited to be in Hanoi for it. I know Hanoi is a lot less busy during this time because everybody goes home to be with their families in the more rural areas. So it's gonna be interesting to see Hanoi a little bit less busy than usual. Here's Train Street. Gonna come back here at around 3:30 because I think that's when the train is going to come. Hon Kim Lake, right in the middle of Hanoi. Cool. If you can see it, there's a little pagoda thing out there right in the middle as well. So here's Trang Tien Plaza. Kind of wanted to check that out, and I just realized I was walking by it, so let's see what's in there, huh? It's closed. Everything is closed. So the lake is a very popular place for people to visit during TET. I think tomorrow, when it actually starts, it's going to be absolutely packed here. I'm definitely going to check it out again then. But here's how busy it is today. So nothing too crazy, but there's still plenty of people around. Man, it looks like even the temple on the lake is closed. I thought the temples would at least be open. I think that maybe they'll be open tomorrow. I'm not sure. Well, I got a grab bike out to the Temple of Literature, and that's closed too. I think they open tomorrow. For some reason, I'm thinking that some of these temples and popular places are closed the day before TET, but open during TET. I don't know, I'm trying to figure it out. So I'm pretty much just kind of wandering around the city and finding things to do in places that are open. And it's cool because everybody's celebrating and having a good time and in good spirits. So yeah, it's been great. So I think where I am is at like an exhibit that the Museum of Literature, or not the museum, the Temple of Literature put out, but the actual temple is closed. Not sure, but it's cool. Let's check it out.
Ở đây có con thuyền này, bên này có con thuyền này.
What a massive intersection. There's like 7 different ways traffic is coming from. Woo. Well, I went to the biggest mall in Hanoi because online it said it was open, but it is not. It is closed. So I think I'm just going to walk around Old Quarter and see what there is to do over there, because everything everywhere is closed today. There's the St. Joseph Cathedral. It's big and beautiful. I'll have to try to get another shot tomorrow maybe when the sun isn't behind it so you can see it better. This area around the church is very busy. It's almost 8:30 and I'm in the area where the locals around the Old Quarter are gonna congregate for the new year. Yeah, it's starting to get crowded, but nothing super crazy yet. I'm excited to see how this is gonna be, if it's gonna be really, really crazy busy or just, you know, a good time. The temple on the lake is open now. They must have just been preparing earlier today. Or not. Trang Tien is lit. So I'm just walking back over to the cathedral to see it lit up, and it looks amazing. That's pretty cool. Big old clock. It's a little bit more crowded now. 5 minutes. I think the fireworks are gonna come from there, but I'm not sure, honestly. Might have to relocate. Can't see. Honestly, that was really cool. One of the best fireworks displays I have ever seen. Unfortunately, the GoPro wasn't really able to capture it very well, but I mean, that was cool. Some of them were so big, they just lit up the sky. That was really fun. I am really glad I was able to be here in Hanoi to celebrate TET. Awesome. Look at all these motorbikes. Holy smokes. I don't know if you can tell from the camera or not how smoky everything is just from all the fireworks that went off. It is so slow out here. It's crazy. Look at this. When have you ever seen Hanoi that empty? So nuts. I am in like the western part of downtown Hanoi. I just found, it's Sunday morning and I found a church to go to out here, so I decided to go to church on Sunday. But it's crazy. It's so dead. It's eerie, you know? I made it to the mall and I'm just wandering around an empty mall and everything is closed. It's really weird. Oh. back out we go, I suppose. So yeah, they're not joking when they say everything is closed on TET. I tried going online. It said that a movie theater was going to be open. It let me like buy tickets and everything, so I went, but it was closed. They wouldn't let me in. So yeah, that's closed. So I went to go take the public buses because all of the taxis and everything costs more right now because of TET. They're charging more and it's getting really expensive. So I was like, all right, I'll just take the public bus. Nope, those are closed down too, even though Google says that they're operating. So just ordered another Grab and heading back to the hostel, I guess. It came, it was just late, so we're good. All right, this is it. I'm at the airport. I'm heading to Philippines now. My flight leaves at like 2:40 in the morning, so it's like the middle of the night, but I wanted one last meal in Vietnam, even if it's just airport food. So I got me a nice big bowl of I'll see you in Manila.